Xbox has only sold 2 million Xboxes total in Japan since the original. That is not surprising at all, but oof. That's oof. It's pretty bad. I mean, I guess at the same time, it's not like it's the biggest place on earth or anything like that, but oof. When you're trying to sell a console and you're trying desperately to appeal to them, so you fund exclusive games made by like JRPG Legends and stuff, and you can't pull people in still. Honestly, in the same way, like it seems like Microsoft has tried to pull in some of Sony's audience with like Game Pass having tons and tons of very Japanese games. They got Persona coming. Their Eye of the Somnium Files is just leaving. They just got Danganronpa, I think 3. They had all the Kingdom Hearts games on it. They have an assortment of Final Fantasy games on it. Like, they really seem like they're trying to get some of that audience. And it's very convenient, honestly, if you do want to try some of those games, but you're kind of like iffy on spending however much money to get them. So I hope it pays off to them to some degree. It's definitely convenient for me where there's lots of games. Like I've wanted to try Fuga, for example, for a long time, but it's just a little bit too expensive in Canada, where I can't be like, well, I've got all these other games to play, but I can justify spending this much on in this game. And now it's on Game Pass, so I can just do that, and they'll still get some money at least. So it's nice in that way. All right, we've already done enemy weaknesses, so it's kind of weird. It almost feels like that tutorial wasn't meant to be there. Like it's like they were worried people would not like because you don't get the spirit buddies right away. They wanted people to be like, oh no, this is what the system's really like. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, that was a waste of a spell. Oh, no. Maybe the tutorial is a demo exclusive thing. Could be, but I'm assuming this is just the game because your save transfers. Oh, whole new map. Okay, as I was expecting just a boss fight, but okay, a whole bunch more stuff, a bunch of little flowers to find. Is this breakable? No. There's a couple weird things about this game, this demo you'll get to. Okay. I really wish they just had a mini map. I don't like having to keep checking just to know where these flowers are. I almost wish I didn't notice. This must be heaven, a place free from blame, where one can do whatever they wish. Perhaps not such a great place if you lack a certain physical prowess, I suppose. Alright, where's the next one? Right in front of me.
Be the first to strike.
Nope. Or I should try getting the timing down for that perfect card.
Farewell, defiant soul.
Ah! Person touched by the truth. That was a very mysterious flower. Alright, there's still one in that far corner. And then whatever that is. I'm really not used to how this map controls. I don't know why. I think it's meant to be like a globe.
Defiled
I think that's what they're going for.
shall be
I wonder if this game has just a few weapons, or if there's a lot of weapons with different combinations of unlockable abilities. Because they can just use the same animations and just be like, well, this weapon has this combination of combos, and this one has this combination of combos. Hey, Pansy Zombie, how's it going? Oh, you know, if I'm full on violet gems, I do just need to stop because there's no point. Okay, no, I'm actually kind of low on violet gems, relatively speaking. How's the demo going? Really good. I'm really impressed with this. It seems like a really good game, just based on this little bit I've done so far. Like, there are so many RPG systems in here, and I haven't even gotten the main part. Like, that's like the easiest way to win me over with an ARPG is just to give me a lot of stuff to sink my teeth into. Like, I want to be upgrading a bunch of different skill trees or something. I want to just be pumping up stats or whatever. That's like one of the big reasons that Final Fantasy 15 is so frustrating, because they have this terrible skill tree where the numbers you need to actually get your abilities are seemingly decided arbitrarily, where it's like, yeah, this is at the end of the skill tree, so it costs 999 AP. Is there a way to get 998 AP? No. Why would we do that? That's too much. We'll give you 2 AP if you do well in a fight. Wonder if there's fall damage. It's time to find out. Wonder if I can... Wait. Hold on. Oh, you can go on the rooftops. Ooh, there's... There's a bit more freedom to this than I thought. Oh, I wish I had an air dash and make it easy to keep going around here. Oh, huh? What the heck? Why is that there? Like, what could the benefit be? It doesn't even appear until I get there. Weird. Why? Oh, I forgot to grab the flower, I think. Well, this will make getting there easier at least.
The holy laws decree your obliteration.
Why did you say obliteration like that? Ah. Go to get the roof from that building? Yeah, I guess. If it appears, then it must work like that. I'm sure it has a purpose. It wouldn't just do something for no reason.
What fools you are! Defying the gods!
This is something written by a human long ago. Danger, monsters ahead. A dead man's warning was released? What does that mean? Another failure. Will nothing grow here? But I mustn't give up. My children are hungry. They need food. Next time, it will take. Is that everything around here? Oh, no, it's not. I've heard they're going to... We're going to be dumping all the leftovers from the big feast under the bridge. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something nice to eat. Man, can you imagine if we lived in a world where people with a bunch of food just dumped their leftovers away rather than giving it to people who need it? Can you imagine being wasteful with food and letting people starve? Like, oh man, that would take some truly end of the world circumstances to draw that kind of behavior out of a human. Oh, I'm so glad I got the double jump. I mean, I would have had it by now no matter what, but because it's the first thing you get, but I'm glad I got it right away. Ah. It's funny how the ladders, there's no reason for these ladders to exist. They do not let you climb. They are just there to crumble. Alright, well it doesn't mark treasure chest or anything, but whatever.
An easy fight.
Yeah, like it's all potions all the time. Oh wow. You get knocked on your ass to get hit by an arrow. Those axe guys can't flinch. What I have so far is a bit too stiff. Like, yeah, like if I land 2 hits and don't realize that they're in their swinging position, I'm gonna eat a hit. And I can't, like, dodge out of my combo or anything. Yeah, like that. Ah. Luckily, you take no damage in this game, it seems. We're working on godly metrics in terms of damage. It's interesting, this combat system seems like a halfway point between how Kingdom Hearts plays and how Devil May Cry plays. Like, you've got directional inputs, but also, like, not context sensitive. That's not the right way to describe it, but it's interesting. Like, you don't do your, like, dashing roundhouse kicks if you just press forward. You have to do it towards an enemy. Like in Devil May Cry, you can do any move at any time. It doesn't matter if there's an enemy nearby to trigger it. Undead are coming. Damn it, why isn't anybody shocked by this anymore? Well, don't say I didn't warn them when this place gets overrun. Ah. Oh, I didn't get hit, okay. I guess when I see a guy with an axe, I should try hit and run tactics. Oh man, wow. No, you're really locked in on your hits. Like, that's actually not that easy. I guess I could just use magic. I feel like these chests with gems in them should at least be giving me like 30 or so. Because 10 is what you get from an enemy. And like being an enemy versus finding a chest seems like they should have different scales of rewards. Knight Commander. How cool does that sound? I hope I get to be a Knight Commander or something cool like that someday. Suck, there's not even a compass to orient yourself. Yeah, it's weird to have like a map like this, but then no actual way to, like, yeah, even orient yourself. You're right. Like a compass would be nice. Like, I don't know. Like a compass, I guess, doesn't accomplish that much here, but just something besides the icon telling you where to go.
What fools you are.
It's weird because it's very much a linear level-based structure. It's not like it's like an open world game telling you to decide where to go. Oh, a cutscene.
Is that? A human? What are you doing here? No matter. I mustn't be distracted.
No, Valkyrie, you fool. You could have gotten a soul to help you and enchant your weapon.
Your purification.
So that's the first cutscene this entire game has had, I'm pretty sure. I'm over 2 hours in. So yeah, like, as you can see right there too, like, she started lurching towards an enemy that was off screen once I beat the enemy in front of me. So like, there's a level of like automation guiding you to. Oh, ambrosia, what's that? Hold on, I skipped through that too fast. Increases max size of the health gauge. Okay. Okay, cool. Neat. I'm liking how item focused your progression is in this game. Like, again, no actual leveling up, but you are basically just collecting EXP, just differently colored from enemies, but still.
This should be easy enough.
Ah.
We must heal our wounds and move on.
Yeah, like, he like cumulatively about 50 souls / gems for beating a single enemy in this game. So getting a chest with 10 gems really does feel super insubstantial. I've never met anyone with such a burning passion before. He begged me oh so sincerely, so I let him drink from it. Just 3 sips, mind you. And then he up and left. But he'll be back, and I'll take him into my arms. Teehee? Cave maiden? Love that weird air dive stinger move. It's pretty good. I should be doing more air combat. Like, it's a good combo. I have been reading every one of the names of these souls that I encounter, like the flower memories. And maybe I should be if they're named like Cave Maiden. Alright, these wooden things keep blocking my way. I want to get to that one last flower. If I could just get on the rooftops, that would solve it. But I haven't seen any doors I can go through. She let him drink her milk? Maybe? I don't know. Unguardable attacks. Flashing red, okay. Flashing red is a bit... That's not quite what I would describe that. That is a singular red flash, not flashing.
Be the first to strike.
Man, I need like an ukemi or something to get out of when those arrows knock me on my ass. Yeah, so you don't do her roundhouse kicks if you are too close to an enemy either. So yeah, like it's a really interesting combination of context sensitivity and Devil May Cry-ish inputs. What man doesn't want a good cave maiden in his life? Yeah, that sounds like at least like half of the people I know on Twitter.
Heal.
It's funny that they give you so many ways to use attacks to close in on enemies, but also just a chain. So that is like more of like a Kingdom Hearts ethos of just, we'll give you a lot of different ways to do stuff, so just do what you feel like. Because this does seem like a game that has too many systems for most people to interact with all of them equally. The reason I'm not using magic very often? Force of habit. In most games, you want to be conservative with your magic.
This should be easy.
But it does seem like it comes back pretty quick. Like, okay, so one hit isn't enough to like get like a pixel back, but yeah, like it comes back enough that I can use it. I'm very stingy with limited resources in games. Like I said when I got that strength boosting potion, like there's a good chance I will never use it. It will probably just sit there forever. Okay, man, how do I get that one last flower? It's bothering me. I'm probably this close to getting the actual action combat mechanics, but what about that flower? Oh, there we go. There we go. That solves it. There doesn't seem like any real consistent reasoning for why you can grapple to certain things. It's just like, well, that door does it. I should probably wait before I jump down. Just to be sure. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, you can't get on the castle walls. Okay. I'm surprised you can get on the roofs at all, honestly. There we go. I'm surprised it's not like a chest, considering this is like the hardest area to get to so far. Hey, traveler, did you hear? Princess has been betrothed. She's so beautiful. I'm sure they have found a good match for her. Now the future of Beelze should be secure. Oh, how am I doing on gems? I'm sure I can't get any more stuff, maybe, probably, hopefully. Maybe not? Alright, yeah, I can get you. I can start getting up there. I wonder if I get this, will my skill tree expand? I almost kind of want to do that instead, but I might need all of the above. That's the thing. Pass a finisher near a small enemy with less than 10% of the health to initiate a special attack. The finisher set to manual. Wow, and this is just a whole other extra mechanic now. I heard the suitor is a brave knight, Jack Garland, I believe. I mean, that would be the crossover of the century. And then lightning shows up. All right, I'm gonna do this one and see if. Oops. Unless. So this one has no branches so far. Press square immediately after guarding enemy attack initiates a quick slash counter. There's 2 counters then. I feel like the end game of this is going to be wild. You're going to have so much stuff. Alright, and it did not let me go further, but I'll try and get this next and see if that helps. It might just be demo locked. It might be that's as far as your skill tree goes until you buy the game. Yeah, there's glory kills. Alright, so how do I get out of here? Where's my grapple point? There we go. Ah. So the walls are just infinite walls, no matter what. Alright, let's see if I can get myself a soul. The castle may just be more dungeon at this point, though. Because this just keeps going and going. Yeah, so much more CP than in the demo than abilities. Yeah, so that's what makes me think that it might just be the cap. You just have 500, and then eventually you'll have to start making choices. Alright, I don't think I have anything I can do here yet. Yeah, no, where are those Azure gems at? Hey, my proficiency went up to F. Hell yeah. So what does proficiency do versus the weapon level? Man, there's so much going on in this game.
What fools you are! Defying the gods!
Ah, man, again, it really takes me aback how those arrows are just full-on hits. They don't just make you like flinch, they just completely, as I say, knock you on your ass. I assume the fire must be stronger, because lightning hits like everything, because it chains to other nearby enemies.
How then? To oblivion!
Oh, there's a finisher, cool. Because, yeah, the fire's got less than no AoE. So it must just be doing hella damage. Man, they better increase the caps on how many of these gems I could hold per, because I'm getting like 30 plus per enemy already. Of one type. Like, never mind all the other types. In fact, they're giving away gems so freely, I should probably just stop breaking stuff. They make so many things breakable, but like, why? It makes me think there's going to be something really worthwhile. Man, that roundhouse kick rocks.
I expected nothing less.
Oh yeah, wait, doesn't this game have like a Virgil too? Isn't there like an evil Valkyrie? Not evil, but like a rival Valkyrie in the trailers? I think that was something. Maybe? Gosh, I got kicked out of the air.
Here ends your miserable
Man, this is a long mission.
I expected expected nothing less.
Oh, right. There's flowers in here too, I bet. Yeah, I can see a few. And 2 goals, I guess. Oh, you can even see the chain on the map. Wow. This map is so detailed versus the... like, then you get, like, there's no mini-map whatsoever or anything like that. Whew, I'm so busy right now. The orders just keep piling up. Are they never full? They already announced her DLC? Wait, what are you talking about? Like DLC for this game, for this character? Who is her? You talking about Valkyrie?
You are all to be purified. Per Odin's
The Virgil? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Something that sucks about streaming is that the delay means context gets lost by the time I see it. Oops. Alright, I hope I have something I can spend violet gems on then, jeez. Alright, wait, so... Moment of truth. Alright, yeah, no, this is as far as I can get. I don't know if it's going to unlock from, like, being bosses, or just it'll be fully available in the final game, or what, but that's as hard as it goes. What else have I got that I can access? Not you. What about in the strength category? Probably nothing. No, hey! More physical attack. Can't say no to that. Five! Come on! I haven't even seen an increment that low. Even the enemies give 10. Yeah, the rumor of the Valkyrie that doesn't wear white. I immediately think of a black-clad Virgil Valkyrie.
Be the first to strike.
I had thought my home country was protected by its magics, but it has fallen. So it stands to reason that the kingdoms protected by the gods shall face ruin someday too. We've lost so many friends since the war began. Perhaps even Asgard is on the verge of destruction. Very Zelda rupee energy. They took that out of the HD version of Twilight Princess. In the original Twilight Princess, if you had calf rupees and you got a chest with rupees in it, you would say, well, let's just put it back. And people hated that so much, it's just gone in the HD version. This seems important, but I don't want to get locked in.
The holy laws decree your obliteration.
Oh, I'm kind of low on health.
A power restored.
Oh. Well, I guess you're gone. I was going for the other guy, but sure. Oh, well, I really don't want to lock in that. There's enemies around, jeez. Oh, this is kind of jank. Unfortunately, one of the, most aspects of, a low-budget game can be overlooked if you're into what they're selling. But one of the things that's pretty universal is not great camera angles. Oh, this is... Why is the chain disappearing like it's a... one of those ropes in Kirby that you set on fire? I'm half expecting to have to run to the gate in time. Alright, I'm kind of tempted to jump down that hole, but what if I can't get back up? Oh well.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Hardly a chance.
Man, so are there unique little kill animations for every enemy type too? Jeez. Like, one of those real big benefits to a game being low budget, they can make way more individual aspects to it. They can make a bunch of like not advanced mocap super animations where you can see all the muscles realistically tensing and flexing.
We must heal our wounds and move on.
Glad we re-entered the era of lore kills. That's just kind of been the consistent era for a long time. Like, I feel like since basically Assassin's Creed, like a pre-canned animation to kill someone has been a mainstay of game design. Like, it didn't start with Doom, that's for sure. Huh? You saw a Valkyrie? Ha! I guess it must be true that they come to those close to death. But I don't think a Valkyrie would choose a loser like you. So I'm noticing something. There's actually like a filter attached to the background here. The stuff that's in the distance, instead of having like depth of field, it's got like a like a stonework texture or something. Stranger Paradise has 10. Assassin's Creed doesn't have more than like 3. They have quite a few. Like, they have a lot of weapon-specific kill animations, and most people don't use anything but the sword, so you never see them. But anyways, I'm focusing on this depth of field effect right now. This is really interesting. It vanishes for a second if you move the camera. I wonder if that doesn't vanish if you're playing on PS5, actually. But that's like, I said this at the start of the stream, but I am so excited for what this kind of technology can do with a little bit more iteration to make like a next level super Okami game. Where it's like, oh wow, this just looks like a painting, but it's moving. Kind of bad lens fall, but not embarrassing. Oof. There must be a more flattering comparison to make than that. Surely.
I will not stop until the world is saved.
It's gonna drive me nuts knowing this game has so much stuff, and it's gonna take a long time for me to even know what it's like at like mid to late game, when you have so many more moves and so many more spells and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, there aren't that many games going for an oil painting style in 3D. Yeah, Nintendo needs to hurry up. They've been using like cell shaded variants for a long time. They need to try something new. They could pull it off.
Defiled soul, you shall be free. Behold your salvation.
Check the options. There may be a way to zoom out the camera a little bit more. That might solve a lot of these camera issues I'm having.
Fearsome foe.
Man, conventional wisdom tells me that a save point means a boss fight, but that really hasn't been the case for this game so far. Maybe the Switch 2 might use it, as in 8 months from now. Yeah, could be. Still no Azure Gems. So is proficiency literally just 1 kill as 1 point? I guess. Still no runes either. I don't even know what those do. Oh, like this. This is a drug. Hail shot. Ooh, nice. We got all the elements now. I wish they would at least give me, like, Azure Gems or something. Because 10 blue gems is just, it's kind of insulting. Also, I'm liking that the dungeon design's ramping up a little bit. There's actually, like, more to it than just fighting. This is more like RPG level design than it is like a Zelda game, but it is dungeon design, which honestly kind of rare in games nowadays, I feel. It is really still throwing me off how you just get sent reeling by those arrows. That does not feel right. Oh, I should try the... So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is going to lock them in place. Well, if it doesn't kill them instantly. Yeah, but I'd guess that that's what the ice attack does. You freeze them. Feel free to present your counter arguments.
Be the first to strike.
Oh, one of MP for once. Ooh, it like cycled right out of her roundhouse kick into the finisher. That's cool. So like even if you're in the middle of a move, you can do a finisher. Yeah, the nice thing about these finisher moves is they're also really snappy. Like there's no concern about like, oh man, I gotta sit through a couple seconds of this animation. It's just, bam, done. There's a weird reverb from the game. It might be my microphone picking it up and you getting a double source. I'll have to listen to it later and maybe adjust things. My microphone might be too sensitive. Again, OBS completely changed everything. I had to rework all my settings, so I've been very, very nervous about that. There might also be reverb because we're inside this building. If the reverb just started, that might be why. Like, I can hear like the voices and the music when it gets loud, but I can't hear every individual sound very well from where my setup is right now. Oh, I can finally hit this with a weak spot. Oh, it's just flat on a cool icicle. Nice. Oh, this is so much slower when I don't have my soul buddies. Oh, very low health though. I didn't even get the chance to get MP back to hit it with a weakness. sounds like when you watch a show during a scene inside a parking lot. That is a very specific analogy. Is it like when she speaks, does her voice sound like it has reverb? Or like, is it like what's the reverbing sound? Is it every single thing? Is it the music too? 'Cause the music doesn't sound like it's reverbed on my end. The mic's not picking up anything besides my voice, it seems. Like something might just be busted for all I know. Coming for you now. Okay, so you know what actually might be happening? It could be that when I speak, a little bit of the game's audio is getting picked up too. And when I'm not speaking, there's not enough volume to get picked up. The slashes are weird. Okay, no, okay. The mic is picking up the slashes, I think. Okay, it must be the slashes are a very sharp sound, and that's getting picked up. So there we go. Mystery solved. Good work, guys.
Defiled soul, you shall be free. You shall be judged.
Yeah, I feel like I should be able to get an ability to cancel out of my attacks or something, because sometimes those things are like, they'll rush right up to me in the middle of an attack and hit me, and there's really nothing I can do about that. Unless, hold on. There is that mechanic I'm never using. Hold on. Okay, no, you can't cancel into a guard either. Though, given how the weapon system works here, I wouldn't be surprised if there are weapons specifically that let you do stuff like that. Say, friend, were you able to meet with Amelia? Did you tell her how you felt about her? I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you in the end. Should I heal? This might be a boss fight. No? Man, this game just keeps subverting my expectations. Grave Edge. Ooh. That sounds like a sword move. And that's Grave Edge 1, so like who knows how far this goes. Alright. I do have dedicated items, so I can probably go without healing for a little bit. Grave Edge is divine. Ooh. Ooh, it's a super stinger. Oh, it's Sonic Blade. I think. It may be a single Sonic Blade. I kind of want more than 4 slots now. I want a melee and a magic build. Alright, lightning is too good to get rid of. Fire, maybe I can get rid of, though. Fire, I don't know, you need the elemental coverage, though. I don't know, I might have to just get rid of heal. That's unfortunate. Oh. What's your deal? Oh, it's just a crystal. The bird on it made me think it was a person or something. Alright, I'm capped out on magic gems. You must be able to raise the cap, because they're literally asking for 500 of magic and violet. But where are the answer gems? Please. Oh, I'm begging you. Alright, another damage dampener. Is this one gonna be what leads to a boss fight? That looks like a boss arena. Hey, a large elixir. Alright, second cutscene of the game.
A giant undead entity. No, wait. It's a Nagelfar.
Oh, well that explains that.
Wretched soul, by Odin's command, you shall be purified.
Okay.
An easy fight.
Oh, okay, gotta take out the individual pieces. Ooh. If I take out the sword, is it gonna be gone for good? We're weak to divine. Oh, perfect. I have just the thing then.
You have nowhere to run.
Ah. Like I can target all the other arms, right?
Great.
There, I think I could probably hit a bunch of the weak spots at once if I timed that right. Whoop.
Great.
Oh, that fills up the gauge quite a bit. Unless it goes way too long, I'm going to play up to the point where I at least find out how the soul buddies work. What?
Great.
Alright, now remember, from the tutorial, if I use this at the last second, I get a whole other bar.
Great.
Yeah! That's a really satisfying mechanic. I like it even says immune. It's very convenient. Clarity is very important for game design, don't you know? Hey, Amy Tony, how's it going? Still immune. Okay, there we go. It's not immune anymore.
Your fate has been decided.
Oh, that doesn't fill up nearly as much anymore. I wonder if that's the idea. The first one's free. Then you gotta really work for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. Oh! Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, I didn't even check if I can use these skills in the air. Hold on. More dice. Oh, I can't use that one specifically in the air.
Great.
Doing good. Just watching the stream. Nice. Glad to have you.
Your fate has been decided.
I really can't see what's happening.
A futile. Return back from whence you came, lost soul.
Alright, bug thing defeated. Now give me a soul buddy. I need a friend. I want to S-Link with them. Hey! Nightman. I remember you from the tutorial. I think.
What is... Speak. Who or what?
Yeah, so
are
that effect in the background, the painterly effect,
My name.
it seems to not
Is he
be
gone?
How is
just
it
an
that you
overlay.
became
It
a
seems to be
Naglfar?
attached to the actual
Naglfar.
3D assets, which makes it look way better than it usually would.
My apologies. I have no idea what just happened here.
Your soul attracted the
Yo,
souls
Bosch
of
from
the
Final
undead.
Fantasy 12, I guess.
They
Kinda.
distorted you.
Wrong hair color again. This is all just
created
Final Fantasy 12 recolors,
My soul.
clearly.
Who are you, exactly?
I am a Valkyrie. Odin has commanded me to purify the souls of the undead.
A Valkyrie? Like the goddesses of
It's
fate?
the scar, I guess, yeah.
I've heard of you in the old tales. It is said that you guide the souls of chosen warriors to Asgard. Which would mean...
Oh, he's doing the Arthur fist.
I'm sorry you went through all that trouble for me.
I have seen that soul somewhere before. No matter.
Ah, man.
I must
No, I
inform
need
Odin
that
of this
soul
at
to
once.
unlock the last part of the menu. I need to know how it works. Hey, gems. Are any of them azure, by chance? I'm suspecting no, but it's still going. Damn. All I need is azure gems. There's literally nothing else. Hey, new weapon. Each blow deals little damage, however, it can quickly overwhelm an enemy through sheer number of attacks. Ooh, that's my kind of thing. I like that. Is it a really lengthy demo? Yeah, it's a Square Enix demo. Of course it is. You can assign 2 obtain weapons and switch elemental weaknesses. Oh yeah, there's weapon weaknesses as well. Hopefully it doesn't become as bad as it becomes in Bravely Default and Bravely Second. Because those have things where it's like, yeah, this enemy is just immune to certain weapon types. Hope you equip the right stuff using your magic ball to see the future. Why didn't you know? Proficiency G, lame. Oh, it's even level 1. Nice. Okay, so this one does start higher level, but everything else starts 1 and works its way up to 10. Oh, it's not a lance. It's like it looks like a rapier. Yeah, I like these. Ooh, it's got a kick too. That's so stylish. I love that she uses kicks a lot. It's cool. Neat. This game seems really good. Wait, what's with this DMC? Oh my god, it even ranks you. Wow, okay. Play this 3-hour DMC mission. Get your triple S ranks. Wow, this really is like some sort of Devil May Cry Kingdom Hearts game. Reminds you of Vagrant Story? Man, I've been meaning to play Vagrant Story for a long time. I had that on my PS3 for years. It's a shame that because Sony had their weird lapse in back compat support, now devs just like to make their own ports of games and sell them for 30 or 40 bucks. So like, I can't see Square Enix putting Vagrant Story on the PS4 back compat. And that's unfortunate. Go to the globe and complete subquests. It's mandatory to do subquests? That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Oh hey, I can actually probably upgrade that weapon a lot more substantially instead of having to wait to get Azure Gems. What move did I learn? Final wield. Kind of raw. Got the million stab. You know, the Devil May Cry combat designer worked on Final Fantasy 16. I wonder if they just like took him aside and was like, hey, so we're making like 10 other action RPGs. Can you just give us a little something, a little boost? Because someone did point out a while ago that the UI kind of looks like Final Fantasy 16 even. And like, if you get the DMC guy to help on your combat, you probably want to use that as much as you can. Sequence Pierce evolved. Okay. Apparently these devs also made the Samurai Jack game. Yeah, I heard that game was like alright. Like nothing like exceptional, but better than you expect from a shovelware action game. I really like the feel of this weapon. I basically always go for either like 1,000 bee sting weapons or the Unga Bunga big smashy weapon. I don't really like anything in between if I can avoid it. Yeah, so wait, is this the culmination of the story progress? Now it's just the demo is do demo stuff? Oh, Odin's gone. Alright. So there's some subquests, there's some missing hollow blossoms. I'm sure A rank isn't as high as it goes. Man, I really just want to unlock the Einherjar part of the menu. But I have no idea. Actually, Gilligan, do you have any idea how far I am from that? If it even unlocks in this demo? Because I can go for a little bit longer, but like, not too much longer. Alright, I'll try a side quest and see how things go. Yes, Yggdrasil, the world tree. That's one of the weird things. You don't think it's in the demo? Why? No wonder they have that weird thing at the start, where they just show it off with no context. Yeah, well, that's a shame. A ring? It likely rusted away to nothing years ago, but its spirit form may well still exist. A physical object having a spirit? What? It's probably one of those things that get introduced at the 5th hour. I don't think it's going to be a super late mechanic. This just seemed like a game that has a, like, lackadaisical start. Because again, there was 2 cutscenes in the entire 3 hours I've played the game so far. If it helps us purify this soul, then we should help her find this ring. This is a really interesting structure, just have flat out missions. This is a very weird game, and I like that. I am all about games like this. Maybe I'll come back to it later when it goes down in price. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that'll do me for tonight. Thanks, everyone.